Okay, we're back and it's athletic aesthetic today. So now we start to really look at the foundation of the football fitness blueprint. By now, hopefully you've already got your football performance scorecard sorted. It'd be good to see what sort of scores you're sitting at. Maybe the mindset's letting you down, maybe it's the sleep, maybe it's the training. But good to know your scores. So today, I want to look at a common dilemma that a lot of football players face, and that is having the idea they come to a coach or in their own mind that they want to train off the pitch, prepare themselves off the pitch to feel their best and play their best every game day. So that can look like a number of things. However, subconsciously there is a lot of time where players still want to look good as well, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. It's human nature a lot of the time. But what I want to prove to you is that these two things shouldn't be trained in isolation. It's very easy for a football player to train for one and get the other. So if we train to be athletic and feel our best on the football pitch, but as a byproduct, we will look good as well if we do it properly. So what a common issue is, we'll see players training like a football player when they're at training, but when they leave training for aesthetics using different methods that I wouldn't say is optimal for football. And it's often because of the world of fitness that bombards us on a daily basis. So when you're at training with your football team or with your coach, you might be in a mindset like, do you know what, I want to be a football player, or I love this environment. Even if you don't want to be a football player full time, it's beyond you and you play amateur football, part of you will still be wanting to play well on a Saturday or a Sunday because that's what you look forward to every single week. So you leave that environment, you get on your phone and you start seeing lots of things about aesthetics, bodybuilders, people doing CrossFit, group training. You get deals and coupons and mates who are doing F45. You get asked to do low carb diets. You get bombarded with all this stuff, and there's nothing wrong with this stuff if your general population or that is a goal you have. And you can even see in the Rooney Ronaldo media post here that they sort of start trying to brainwash you that if you aren't looking like Ronaldo, then you're not a top footballer. When we all know Wayne Rooney's record, his career speaks for itself. England and Manchester United, one of the leading goal scorers of all time. And realistically, he's not really that out of shape. He's probably 2 or 3% away from being very, very lean as well. So bearing in mind that, we have to look at what the top players do if we want to try and aspire to be the highest possible standard we can be. And again, this doesn't matter if you're a youth, amateur, semi-pro or an aspiring pro. You have to look at the top and then see what you can do that they're doing and take bits and pieces of it. Bearing in mind, all these top players are surrounded by some of the best coaches in the world in all the elements of health and performance, and it's difficult to replicate that. Today's download will show you a way you can do that on a lower budget and in some instances free. But success does leave clues, and as you can see here, all of these players are in good shape physically. They're all lean, they're all explosive, they're all fast, they all eat well, they all look after themselves. And you can even see Clarence Seedorf in the bottom right hand corner there. I think he's in his mid-40s. He's in great condition. And these players get like this not by training for aesthetics. They train for football, and as a byproduct, they end up looking very lean, very, very good in terms of aesthetically, and they can also back up on the football pitch. And at the end of the day, that is what it's all about, because they're living a high-performance lifestyle. They're sleeping well, they're eating well, they're looking after their mental health, they're training hard, and they're enjoying themselves, which is half the battle. So think about it. How many players do you know or aspire to play like, or even look like, do any of these methods? CrossFit, bodybuilding, F45, or they choose random workouts from social media, or they do nothing at all? Probably none. I can't think of any off the top of my head. So what I want you to do today is, out of all the attributes here, pick one, and what is your priority right now to improve? And there's no right answer, there's no wrong answer, it's just your answer. There's nothing wrong, we want to get leaner. Maybe you need that right now. Maybe you're carrying a little bit extra body fat. Maybe you're too thin at the moment and you want to bulk out a little bit. That's fine as well. Just pick one and comment with your answer. After you've done that, download Build Your Own Pro High Performance Team. And that's you done, and I'll see you tomorrow for the next video.